So Hyunjun is black, playing versus Hyunjun. It's best of 5 match. So let's see. Here, there is approach, yes, in Kusumi, yeah. I think you can play should delete in that way, but this is okay, right? Yeah, just extend is fine. And now that's black here. Yep. Okay. What is doing here? Play there. Okay. That's white to play now. I think the should delete might be okay. Okay. Why should delete might be okay? That's here. Just imagine you get this. Now that when you play there, you know, that's just, let's say, that is here, here, here. And so that thing, or just here, ladder is good, right? I will read again, but I think if my memory is correct about this, this should be a good ladder. So let's read to be sure. Yeah, that's making the ladder good. So you should read just itself, 1 for 2. This should be a good exchange to get ladder for this bottom side thing. So that gives a ladder. I think you can play the right side as well. So this is, if you played here, this is white plans to make the bottom side, okay? And that's time for direction of play here. If it choose, you see, it played here in game, so this is it choose right side. So bottom side is not so much important, so the shoulder it will not be the move. And maybe if it choose here, so let's say black get this at some point, and so white will more look for that one, or top side, I guess. But I don't really like this one, so maybe I prefer to get another extent. And so let's say black played somewhere else, just and now that for later maybe you can invade that way here. Maybe you can just ask here as well, as if black here, maybe you are fine to just play 5, and if black plays somewhere else, at some point you can make life in the corner, and 5, there is enough distance with black, and you should be fine, okay? And so that's life here. So you get corner, and the outside maybe not so much promising for black. So black may also resist with this one, but here you will cut. And maybe this will happen here, and this, and you push one more time, and here. But this time there is no reason to play 13, and maybe just time to play here. But that's not so great, right? So you need another variation. I think about this one, there is variations to play after this. So this is here, this is you had to crosscut, no choice. After here you should answer, as if you play something else gives the punukis too big. And I think from here, you can start to consider, at least here, this way is ladder, right? This might be a ladder. And ladder is good, or... Ladder is good, right? So you can consider ladder. I'm not sure, is it okay to play this? This is a... There is maybe things about this. If black doesn't get ladder, I guess. But not so simple here. That can be a thing. Also, so played here, maybe, so this is... if it's that way here, you can capture, but this might be a way to do something here to make a base. So can be things, but okay, anyway, white here, blacks play this one. Just, I will check here. AI, is AI wants this one, or what AI says about this one? What is AI move here in on Fox? I think white move is really playable, so it should be 50-50 still. So I think no problem. But okay, that's the same as the I move here. Okay, but I think shoulder it is also playable. But maybe shoulder it. So yeah, it's for bottom side, but there is also chance that black just play here and you don't get bottom. So so sure. I think it's playable, but I'm not 100% sure. So Tenuki this, okay, so here. That's now, okay, it's playing there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking here, I was thinking white here, okay. And this is, I was thinking maybe you can play this one. But move of game is okay, right? Yeah. And now just, you have to play top right as black's Tenuki. Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. And blacks will play left side. Yeah, okay. I think this is more or less going to follow AI plans here. Why now? Keep fighting here. Okay. It seems that the AI wants the shoulder it, but I think there is no problem with white playing game. It should be fine. Yeah, that's AI wants shoulder it, and black is on the left. And after this, you still play move of game, so just skip the shoulder it and play there right now. That's black will play here, white and third, and black is playing here. Yeah, that's standard shape. White has to play on the right side. You know, don't get 2 stones on the right side under attack if you want to keep fighting. So defense, and that's black still needs to defend this. So he played, and you can keep pressure, and you see right side. Right side is great. That way for white. And if do you Tenuki now? No, I don't think. You still need something, right? So he played there. Okay. I think this is kind of it's only I move more or less. That's a very they study this a lot, I guess. And that's really nice. So here, oh, white here. Really? Okay, that's I think so. Here, the thing is here, you're supposed to get this. But yeah, that's playable as well, what he did. Oh, that's AI change, okay. Okay, it seems at some point AI says here, play this, and that's now you can push here. So the push here is, so AI says you attach now here, 5, 4, 6, and play the Atari at 7. The thing is, you cannot, when you play here, you see that you will see here why the black's play last move is great. Now when 5, you can play cut here, okay? And the cut is maybe white defense here. You can capture with ladder, and as you can see, C8 is well placed, and anyway, there is no white stone. The ladder should be good, right? I will read the ladder, sure. But it should be, yeah, it's a good ladder. And that's, if it was white stone instead of C8, should be wrong. So here, ladder is good. So you are satisfied, okay. You will get the outside, white corner is not too big, and that's good for the top side. The top left is working very well. So white may capture here, but now that counter-artillery is great because 3 stones in trouble here. So you can capture them, and white forced to connect, so white get a really low position here. Played a lot more of moves on the first line. Black captured 3 stones, so that's great helps to secure life. Now that he had no trouble as he can make life here, and it's not too difficult to make a shape on the outside. So he can consider to play somewhere else like Tails here, or maybe just Kusumi here. He's returning bottom left. Maybe also take care of this bottom right. Maybe played here. Or played here. Because you don't want white improve too much on the left. But if you fight 3 stones weak, they are very weak now. So if you fight those stones, maybe you can get strength and easier to invade on the right side. So why choose here? So the reason is now black can try to connect here, and or using this at least, or this one. But now the push and cut is not working because you defend with one. Okay, so that's the reason. And so that AI also says, so that at this stage here, AI says blacks played one, white answers two. But after AI changed a little his mind about this and says the empty triangle is okay. But anyway, I think it should be similar. Just the result are different, but the win rate is about the same. So that's both of them playable. Just leads to different game. But yeah, that just to finish about this thing here. So that's no, sorry, here. There's blacks here, white get exchange, and then played here. So that's you accept to play here, you know, and you accept to play here. So that means black can attach, and there is a fight here on top, but you are perfectly alive in top right. And you see 5 or 6 is exchange to makes better chance to do something on top side. So here, white choose here leads to a different path. So black what played here, okay. So okay, that's the move. First move that's up to here. It's AI says no change. That's 50-50 every time, perfectly close. And here, so this is the first move who gets really variations about the win rate. So here, up to here, it was like AI was playing, and so here AI says play this because it's shape for eyes. And I guess follow-up is more to play shoulder it in that case. And you get strength for, you know, when there is cut. You are stronger for this. So this move is not perfectly accurate. Of course, that's if white's tenuki. So white you see striking here. That's doing great job. I think it's looking for blacks too, or maybe attach. Attach is maybe better. Yeah, you can attach here. You can attach. Get 3 black, 3 white, 4. Maybe white can play here, but white has to come back to 6 anyway to defense. But that's white is okay here. Get the shape. But you see white striking here and is ready to finish. And that's also AI wants this to finish. So this is anyway. The variation is not super big. It's like 6% win rate, not so big. But black losing something here. Just maybe it's like half point, 1 point, something like this. Not too big. But AI says slightly inferior to Joseki. And now, yeah, he got the attachment we said, and white just go down. So, but the trouble here is, you know, if you defend here, there is a push and cut around here. You must be careful about this because don't lose stones here. Okay? And if you defend here, there is a push and cut. So, of course, white needs to be out of troubles here. He needs to escape first, but maybe, you know, white captures, that means black has to connect. So if you can capture, this means you can develop right side a lot. Here. So black's played here. Okay, that's white. Play this one to perfectly secure. Ladder should be good, right? And so black now is playing here. But you can push here and black here. So now that's what you do here. Do you just play here to force black to connect? Which is still dangerous for black, you know, that way. So, yeah, might be a thing here. So, yeah, it connects. Yeah, okay. And is it just all good according to AI still? Oh, but okay, it seems here. That's fine that way. Okay, AI win rate is not perfectly accurate, it seems. Okay. I'm not sure of that one, no? Because I think the cut here is real trouble. So what AI says here? Yeah, okay. That's AI says to do this. So this avoid to be captured into ladder. You know, the ladder happen in game. Like white Atari at 1 is ladder. So play this one. So that way, white 2, black 3, you know, white escape. This is white with black 1, white jumping, and white naturally says black to fix this thing. And after white here and black here. And big difference is black 2 stones. They are still alive. Not really in good shape, of course, but that means now in this situation, it's more like black can try to defend weakness, and white still needs to fight because of these 2 stones and should take care of weak group. So black is solving troubles in the fight, you know, in more natural way. And this way, that's white solving his trouble and black still in trouble for me. So yeah, that's a small loss, and now that's win rate. So it's still very playable game, very close, but win rate is 60% worldwide. So that just white black's play in this is slightly inferior to Joseki, but just a very playable game anyway. Because I think it just anyway he played this one instead of N14, and that he got punished, and here didn't extend was a small loss as well. So slightly inferior for black, but no big trouble. White pushing here one time, yeah, that's nice. Black go down was super big move. Can be starts of troubles for eye shape as white. You know, that's just if you played here, black's played here, white's tenuki, black's playing here. Now it's not 2 eyes and white make collapse. So that will be huge trouble. So push one time is, I think, something important. Improves a lot white. Less troubles about the eye shape. Yeah. So now white should it. Okay, that's a way to enter the top left. I think here that, you know, black extended left, black at strength on top. Isn't this more shape for Radius? No, it seems, I think should read too. Okay, it seems AI says should read fine. AI says to play here first, and then here, and so that way, you know, they're in line here, and you can use this to reduce slightly the shape here. Okay, that's I like that approach. Maybe that one is too much direct. I don't know. That's okay. Black's play there, so white's. Oh yeah, okay. White's play this one. It's a little okay. That's let's see what happened when ladder here. It's still good, right? Okay. So that's make there is no ladder breaker. This is usually we see more that one, you know. That's the way here. But this one is also working. That's nice. But there is some ladder breaker here. Or the other one. Black go down here. Okay, that's earlier I was talking about maybe playing things around here to make this more safe in threatening the make the corner safe to threatening right side. And that's you know, if I just go down, you make a profit in Sente here. So white can't answer here. White may consider to play the more for the outside thing. That's that can be answered. But here Tenuki is I think a good plan. Yeah. Okay, AI not perfectly. It's not really the best move according to AI, but AI doesn't say bad as well. So AI wants more to push here, okay, to keep this safe, and I think it's, you know, things are going to be on left side. So if you push 1 for 2, that's damage to top as well. So it can be good about balance of territory. And now that black will fight the 3 stones on the left, leads to another game, right? And so now white here. White here, you give chance to fight 2 stones on left. So here. And so black's played here, but AI move is to play this one. Okay. But yeah, there is no change, just another game. Just another game to play here. And that's white is looks like a normal move, so yeah. That's also what I want here. And extend. Yeah, that's anyway white white K9, you know, the plan was to do some kind of situation like this. The 3 stones of white 3 stones of white, they will be safe because black 2 stones are also in trouble. So black's defend, yeah. But white will make a base here. So black's defend. Now white defends, so white gets a strong position. With a jump here, this is white can look for, let's say, black somewhere, you know, just let's say here. Now white can look for this and cut here. When black extend here, so this is threatening a ladder. And when white defend, there is no problem here because white played the jump, you know. It's okay, right? With a jump. Because the thing is here, this is you can capture, right? So that's fine. Yeah. So if it's that way, you are safe. So when it's more distance, it's a trouble, okay? But with a jump, it should be safe. So maybe you can try here, but anyway, so this is dangerous, right? Yeah, this is dangerous. You had to be careful about that. So maybe connect here, and you maybe black can do something here. But outside is also in trouble. So 9 can be a move here, can be a Tesuji. But yeah, that's also, you know, if it was here, that's like troubles for white. Black's played here, okay. That's after S2, S3 is like, you know, before S3. So just a back here. When it's here, when you play this here, and you play this, now there is 6 here. That's here, 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 here. You can capture 5. Okay? So that's maybe you play there, but still there is a trouble here. So maybe what you play there. But again, if you get this, no, it's not like this. Just you can play it here. Yeah, you can play it here, and that's troubles, right? So you're not really satisfied here. And so that's maybe a trouble. That's why we play this one. And so after this one, you can now play it here because there is no any from white. So the thing, yeah, it's if you played it earlier. So if you play this time when here, you will play there to and let white get the corner. So that's the thing. That's like you can get this, but white gets things in the corner. So white might be happy to make profit of reducing corner, and as you can see, black one is not really well placed. That's unnecessary stone now, so that's just wasted. So that just playing this first and then played here is okay shape now. So white here, black step back. And now white, yeah. As you can see that white was planned to fight those 3 stones here. So that just following white's plan. That's nice for white, I guess. So, oh, okay, here. It seems here, in the variation here, it seems there is some small mistakes. So where? That's very small one. There is the connection here. What I want instead. That's still less than 10%, so just okay. Just here, so AI says push here first. Gets 1 for 2 before connect. So the connect itself is not a bad move, okay? Just exchange 1 for 2 before it starts to be too late. And 1 for 2 is big about, if black's played here, you can cut, and that's troubles for black. And if you don't play for black, let's say you played here, that white Annie here is very strong, fighting black. So this is good thing to exchange here, according to AI. And this can be exchanged earlier already. So that's a good move to play one here. That's improve a lot top right for white. The thing is, here, if black's turn here, that's white forced to play 3, and that improves a lot the top side. Of course, white 3 is a big move, but as we said, the top side is way better for black in that case. And after you pushed here, 1 for 2, just. Now if black turn, this time, I think you can Tenuki. You can Tenuki because black's move here is you can answer here. So that's, 2 eyes here. That's eye shape here and here. So 7 makes life, and we get 7. It's 5 space, that's here. You can see clearly the 5 space eye shape. Vital points, okay? So that's why here, when black's playing here, you had to play there. Because that's a vital shape. Yeah, is it working to play this? I think it's not because of this one. So this time, so you cannot play this first, right? So this time is Seki, and you prefer to make 2 eyes than Seki, maybe? That can be, that's Sente for white. So maybe you can accept to do this. That's the push at 13 is great. So maybe it's okay to do life like this. Seki like this, maybe okay. Also here, I think 6, as there is 13, it's like you need 0 and you can make a shape anyway. So yeah, that's helped a lot about the life of white. To get this push at 1 is helping a lot. So black's 4 is just a large on game after this. So exchange is great. And so when white here, that's losing some like 8% win rate, something like this. So black's playing here okay, and this white is also losing win rate. And that's maybe one of the biggest here, as it's losing almost 15%. Yeah. It's like 13 maybe. Okay, AI variation here. Instead of this one. It's white peeping move here. But I think it's not plan of white. As for me, it seems to be white in-game. Here. Okay. In-game, I think white plan more to play here. Or something like this. He's not planning to... this double click. He's not planning to play the peeping move like here. So that's the reason he's not playing that way. So now that's black's turn with 4. You see? And as we said, that's a strong one because I think it's not perfectly killed. That's if black's played here, you can play the block, and black can't really play here because of Atari capture. So you had to play this first, but now white has to make life with 9, and that's still a damage to right side, And maybe here, you can also consider this as a capture. So it can be a thing. So maybe what you connect here, maybe you can connect here and damage is not too big in that case. but at least there is some sente moves to make it smaller. But maybe I think it's yeah. That's here. Play this one. Is it possible that is bigger? That is white alive. I mean, here. If black's here, well, I can still play here and cut. But black can capture, so that's fine for black here. It's only after 9 here that you can pretend to capture for white. So that's the thing is, you can play monkey jump here. It should be a big move here. Of course, you can stop it like this. But still, that's some great reduction in Sente here. So it can be a thing. So in game white here, that's according to AI slightly inferior, and black should play the turn here. But he's not. So he doesn't finish. But yeah, AI says that the move here is super important. More important than the bottom, and white will play there. So black's played here, white here, and so the game gets a little bit closer because black played the bottom. It's still about 50-50. Okay, and that's AI doesn't like that white here. This make it almost 15% loss here. Yeah, more than 10, yeah, about 10%. So it's not a big mistake, but AI says losing a little. So still, the thing is here, I think it's not itself is not doesn't looks like a bad move, but the thing is still that's very important to play that push, and both of players missing that spot so important. And I think it's something before AI. This is kind of move we don't play a lot, and you know, like players like Hyunjun as well, they learn go before AI very strong. So I think they can be still reluctant to play this kind of moves. Because when they learn, I think their teachers doesn't say to, if they play the move like this, their teacher maybe says, don't play this early. And because it's a push and second line. But that's something AI attached to this kind of exchange, and AI says to play it a lot. Like if we take some Joseki, like the Sansan here, that on this one here, that's here a similar thing. It's you push on second line, okay? But the exchange 10 for 11, AI says it's okay, play that way. That's nice. And that's the kind of exchange that's we were reluctant to play this 10 for 11, and we said before AI, we said we should play it that way here. But yeah, that's one of the exchange of AI. AI says to play push, and this is yeah, one of the moves that's pro and Go players don't play a lot in before AI, and that's a move AI says we should think about playing this kind of exchange more often. And here it's one of the cases here that the push is so big and should be played. Because of the life and death in top right, this is a big change, and because about territory on top side, it's also a big change. Black's way smaller, so that's playing here right now without pushing is not so great. The push is still super important as black turn is so big. And after it's black not answering here, according to AI, it's starting fight in that area. But after this is answered after 2 for 3, and now that's AI just say take care of right side. So white wants to fight. Anyway, this is white following his plan. As white's plan to fight the 3 stones here. Those 3 stones. So black's defend here. Okay. And that's here, I think the very last time white gets opportunity to play there. But this group, is it in danger? Do you need to save him? It seems that move is disaster here, according to I. This is, I guess, that you should play there. Is it? Yeah. That's AI says you should play it here. And that's like 65% win rate for black. And this one is now 42. So he lost more than 20% win rate. So that's the biggest variation so far. So anyway, it's close game in every case. And playable. Okay, that's here. And that's big for this. But that's here, I guess that's, that's AI says played here. This time black will block. But anyway, you should exchange that move here. That's so big after playing here. And now right here, that's black, I think, turn should be so big. Yeah, that's here, just, the win rate here, it was good for black, good for white, but when white senses 2, that's back to the similar, very good for black, because black can turn here, right? I will check what I said, but I think it's, yeah, I said turn. Yeah, it's so big to play that turn. Now top side is great. So a lot of missing about this. And you see black's playing here, not playing here. So finally, why get this? A little bit too late, but still he got this one. So that's huge. I think it's black got the turn here. Can be massive in that game. If it's for amateur player, okay, that's not maybe not the most important. You can still anything can happen in the game without this. But for pro, it starts to be very huge. Yeah, and so that's here. The difference here is 20% win rate. So at this stage of the game, can be like a winning condition. Who gets that spot? So white finally got this one. Make it advantageous for white. Not by a lot, still perfectly playable game. Yeah, he says like just 60% for white. But the difference is black's playing, it's 65% for black. So, and at this stage, that it starts to be, we starts to be closer to the end game now. That, of course, there is some fights will happen in center and right side. But we get closer to close territory, and this can make a big difference here. So now that's just maybe they start to feel someone is ahead or someone is behind more clearly. And because up to here it was very close, so it looks like, okay, playable game. But at some points, like a 1 point lead, it starts to be already something. And so here, black's played here, fighting here, that's black opportunity, So if he managed well through that fight, maybe. But white here, yeah, okay. And white, that's white finally spot how important is that one. Because when black's tenuki, Annie here is threatening to kill all black stones if you don't defend. So he can make a profit on this. So now he defends here, black's here, white here, black's play this artillery, white's cut. So even if black captures on top, that's not white disaster, because white now ahead of one move, and that's, black stones are more in trouble here. So black's defense. And if white gets sent to come back with connection, that's big for topside. That's there is still a jump, and or even clump can be working. Yeah. Let's say here. If you clump here, that's good down, played here. If you keep playing this, the cut is killing 3 stones. So you had to connect and here. So this means great damage topside. You can also consider Atari here. If black's played here, you take 2 stones. So let's say answers. This one, if you defend here, you can capture and break that area. And when black's here, you can capture. So it can be another way. Okay, so white attach here to try to remove some base. Black here, white step back. So this secures some ice shape for white and reduce black. So black jumping. And now black had to survive here. If black don't survive, it's over, right? Or at least he needs to trade for something in that case. Oh, okay, that's... I don't imagine that... So this is losing a lot of win rate, according to AI. Oh, that's okay. AI says to connect here. AI says that's big enough. That's, yeah, big move. So, okay. So I think it's AI predict the center loss for white and white don't manage to connect. Is it? So AI says instead of 65% for white here, make it closer, like 50-50. So white kind of losing a little the advantage he managed to get earlier. So white here, defense. Okay. Now black's here. Black's still in trouble, right? No, that's not... Okay. That attach is even making blacks better. Oh, okay. AI says to play here. So that's building a little here. So play that way. And black's playing here. So is it some co-fight? And after, when 9 hears black capturing, okay, but that's 55% win rate, and white attach here, black 65, so that's 20% loss. And so after black extend white here, it's even 75. So white lost 30% now. So here, it's white should just extend like this according to AI, and it looks like overplayed. But oh, that's okay. That's here 75% win rate for black, sorry. So it looks good for black, but black played here, it's now back to 50-50. That's crazy. I think it's super difficult because what are really prepared move here, it's difficult to find. AI says that's better to just play the jump. I can't really explain. That's kind of too difficult for me anyway here. Just AI says that's better. And the thing is, you know, Pacquiao also just, okay, he played here, not the jump. So maybe in the study we'll understand why this is inferior to this, but here, you know, that looks like his move is making some eye shape, so maybe in the game you don't even spot that Kusumi not so great. And you see here, I think it's kind of white spot that it's not so great. You played here, and you played here. So now that's, if you look for eye shape, black's playing here. This is no eye shape here, and this is no eye shape. So the truth is, it looks like some eye shape potential, but why just destroy with this combination? So black's played here, white at 30. So white defends here, because if white captures, black can cut here. So that's great for black. So white defend here to connect. He can capture one stone. Black may connect, but if black connects, you can play it here. And that's, it seems to be white not bad. So black's played here. White push one time. Yeah, captures now. So if he captures here, that's very strong in center. So black's defense. And now white played a cut here. So the cut here may be damage to bottom right. So black's defend here one time. So here, this is, if white's played here, black can counter and play jump here to make life in that area. So will not hurt too much. And if whites played this one to seal in, which is, there is no way to escape for black, so that's white one here can be nice, but black will just play 2 and secure life. But this might be good exchange, but there is not so many points to do on bottom here. Not so big, So white play when black's here, white played here to connect properly. Okay, connect, captures. So this is one eye, and second eye shape can be made on the right side. And now I get the connection. So is the results good for white? It seems not too bad for me. Yeah, that's step by step in the fight with rate of white increase. Oh, okay. Earlier, I was saying it looks like very good way for whites to do this. Okay, but AI says disaster. That's so crazy. I didn't realize that's... okay, I didn't see this as a disaster move. So here, the thing is AI win rate, that stage. White is like 70%. White is playing here, now white is 15%. So this is a 55% win rate loss. So it's a disaster move here. Okay. And okay, AI says that should be here. Perfectly connects. Okay. And black will fight here. And now that's peeping from that way. Okay. Captures here. Black's defense here. That black, no, that's not 9 here. 9 is connect and lets black escape here. Okay. Not so easy to play that way. The thing is, when we get this, black will escape. No trouble about that, right? Black will escape. What is white's territory, That's top side, left side. The center is not too big, so white is not killing anything. So AI says that's okay for white, still kind of close game. But when it's here, AI says black win the game now. That's not like 85, and that's even like 90%. So that's a very good game for black here, according to AI. I was thinking that just make it closer. Was like still okay for white. What happened here? But it's anyway black move out. And that's why it still needs to capture here, right? He connects, but there is still just black. If black played here, that's trouble here, right? That's the big difference is you didn't capture that one for white. And the other way it was white able to connect here, but white also able to capture. And it seems that difference is so big. And now that's win rate of white is 5%. And even now, that's with connection here, it's even worse. So, yeah, it's supposed to be you capture, but that time this is a black capturing here. And difference of white connects or black capture is very big. And so that's make it 5% win rate for white. So yeah, that the move here for white is supposed to be a losing move instead of playing this one. So that's a little bit crazy to me. But okay. And yeah. So black connects here. That makes sense for me. Yeah. It should be the move, right? White jumping here. White is not able to cut here. White can do some connections. What is doing black? He pushed here and cut, right? Okay. Now white go down. Black attach here. Okay. Block. So win rate of black here is like 98%. Attach. Ane. Okay. That's here white. Black is ready to let white get this. See if we can get this. If he can catch the center. So white step back. Black Satori. Push here. Now white Ane one time. So black defend. White is trying to resist, you see. Black's defense here. Yeah. Defense here. Can white capture this one? It seems yes. White played at here. Okay. White and here. Oh. If I connect here as well, that's nice. So black's played here, white here, threatening to capture. So black's defense here, but be careful, like, move like here. Maybe you can use combination of Atari. But maybe just you played there, or there. Is it okay? I mean, black has to make life here. What is doing? Yeah, okay, he's playing this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's here. AI says this move is losing some win rates. Like, it's instead of 98 is like now 80%. And this move is make it game better for white. It's 58% for white. So that's a black disaster. I think it's already here. That's this direction is not good. Just play. Is it good to just play there right now? No, it's not here. Okay, that's AI says to play this attachment here. I think it's super complex. White here, you know, that's the thing is, all the game, you know, that anyway, the game was about, white strategy was about to get that move and fight the black stones here. So it was about to make the trouble here. And he managed to do troubles with this. And yeah, here. So the thing is, so this one. So this is a huge level. So here, so this starts to be some loss. And okay, that AI says more to play here. I think it's better about this thing. And so still this one anyway, no trouble, right? And if you, so white has to defend here. And if white's played somewhere else, go down might be a good way. That's white had a huge trouble for bottom right. So that's, you should defend according to AI. And now you can play it here. And that's a better shape about, so this Atari you connect here, so you had no trouble. And this Atari is, I guess, less trouble for black. Because even if white gets things here, this is, black may get things here as well. Is it possible? Oh, it's not good enough here. Seems not so great. That's, you know, oh, do you save this? So I don't get everything here. Okay, that's when 3 and 4. That's you don't answer right now, just you played here, Y connects, and then you played here according to AI. Maybe you can kill some bottom left here. So it should be here. That's AI variation. AI says 92% win rate for this. And so here, he played here and here. That's not disaster, still is ahead, but this one is disaster. So after this, when it defend the cut here, its AI says just extend here. So white still will get this one anyway, and you can get this, and black's 5 here, white 6. So AI says that way is okay for black. AI says that way is okay for black. But now when black's played here, it's like white is okay. And playing the Atorian here is great. And now black has to defend here, but that's too huge trouble for him, right? Now, even here, when black played here, that win rate of white increased so much. Instead of here it's 65%, but now it's 80% for white. So it starts to be winning game for white. And oh, that's okay. I was telling just it's maybe here or here can be even great, better. That's just the ice is just connect. And yeah, that's okay. That's losing a little to play here, according to AI. I think because of agi of some Atori. So here, that way, but I'm afraid that's now a good game for white. If I do it properly. As anyway, any small advantage can become great. You see here, that's the final result here. White here kills black, right? So yeah, the trade happens here, you know, when black's played Atari, white counter Atari, doesn't give eye shape to black, or maybe one eye, but white connects things here. And as white connect things, it's okay for white. And remember here, on this here, that's at some point, captures here, it will be Sente because I guess here black's playing somewhere else. This is trouble, black is not alive here. So that way it's you're dead, and just white white doesn't need anything here. Black takes white here. It's okay. Maybe you can try this way, but just play here. If captures, you connect, and that's not too ice for black. So no chance for black to win this. So yeah, that even here you can tenuki, right? Yeah, you can already tenuki. That's black's playing here. You played here. Black takes. You connect. It's not too ice. So that's just capture with 1, 2, 3. Now that starts to be sente. So that's a great profit. And so black's here, white here, and that's dead. Yeah. And so just win rate of white improved. It seems here. Okay, just investigate a little because that's already here. Before this, it seems there is still some chances for black, as win rate of white is just like 66. 66%, so that should be still a playable game for black. But I think it's not so simple. So that's here. White is playing here because of Atari, right? And now that you played here right now, so white will play there. And you connect. So that you save stones here. Yeah. So why doing this to get some left side, but black save this is at least something. And that's slightly advantageous for white. That looks like still a little bit playable here. And so that's huge comeback from white. At some point it was a really good game for black. And yeah, that final result here looks like black dead. Right? So that's the ice is like 100% win rate for white. And yeah, looks like dead. It's dead. So of course, white killing this is great achievement. And it was white's plan from the beginning, you know? So for me here, you know, that's white's played here. He plans to attack them. And if black is not careful, he's losing the stones, you know? That the plan is not to kill them at this stage. It's just to make them not strong and get chance to attack them. And step by step, it was his strategy when he played here. he doesn't want to kill them. He wants black force to defend, and so that's also aim to get stronger, and so later, so yeah, there is some small mistake on fight here for white. So it's not like white white not really playing better in the game, as like the fight on the right side, he made a mistake and it put him behind because it was black able to connect here. Black able to capture or connect, and white was supposed to be able to capture and connect, according to AI, if white doesn't play that move. So that's one crucial part of the game. It was supposed to be white losing the game because of P7. Because of P7, black able to connect here, and killing 3 stones here was huge profit. And that makes a big difference. So it was very good game for black here. But white here managed to make it complex about this left side and will make profit. So here, that's huge fight. And yeah, when we get this position, black is still very ahead, according to AI. It's like black can win the game. At least win rate says that's a good chance for black if he managed properly, but that's not a accurate move here. But that's here, this is, if it was black here, that's the move to play. So I think it's difference is really subtle. And that's now here, white in good position. And so white should be better to connect with thick move. But it choose here, and that black is finish blow to black. That just not the great one here. As the AI said, that just you had to manage your way to connect. And when he played here, that's this connection is big thing for white. And so after this, that's white managed very well to, you see, forced to play this and kill the stones. So now that as black is dead here, white winning the game and black resigned. So Hyunjun won first game